What's up? This is Patrick of Radicards.com, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 sports card pickups of 2021. So as you know, I collect Frank Thomas, but I also collect a variety of other sports cards, mostly baseball. So this is just like the stuff I liked that I got in 2021. We're going to get off to a start on the honorable mentions. There are 3 of these, and then we'll jump right into the top 10s. So let's get right into it here. So this is the 1998 Topps Stars Gold Rainbow. Okay, print run of 99. That's the Peyton Manning rookie card. I, like Peyton Manning. I watched a little bit of football, so Manning is one of the great quarterbacks of our time, and I wanted to get something into the collection that had some conversation value that just wasn't a generic base card. And this card, when I bought it, I hadn't seen one in a while, and so when I saw it, I was like, I gotta, bid on this and win it. This was an early in the year purchase, and I was aggressive and I won it, but there had been several other examples of this card that came and sold this year, and varying prices. And so I didn't really compare what I paid to the ones that sold, because I just saw that there were like 3 or 4 other ones that came and sold throughout the year. But popular card, excellent set. I've always liked Topps Stars, what they've done with their parallels and their inserts, and that paralleled inserts. I just think that Topps did a great job with the Stars stuff. So this is just a great card to have in my very small football card collection. So there you have it. This is the 1998 Topps Stars Gold Rainbow, serial number to 99, Peyton Manning rookie card. Next on the list is the 1998 SP Top Prospects Destination the Show President's Edition. It has a print run of 10. This is the Travis Lee. So I PC Travis Lee on the side. I'm only really interested in some of his higher end stuff, and this one I had never seen before, but I knew it. I think I knew it existed. I only say that because a lot of these SP Top Prospects cards, they come in the President's Edition, but the show stuff isn't really chronicled very many places online that I can find, that from credible sources anyway. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay, so there's the President's Edition of this too. Hand serial number to 10. Right there on the front. I just think these cards are so rad. They're just so cool. I don't know if I'll see another one, and so I wanted to get this. I was like a bin OBO, and I worked with a seller on an offer, and it was accepted. So really happy to have this in the collection. So this is 1998 SP Top Prospects Destination the Show President's Edition to 10, the Travis Lee. So next up is a 2009 Topps Triple Threads Platinum Rick Porcello. This is a 1 of 1, and this Rick Porcello was like the big prospect in 2009, and I lately started to sort of do a little bit more work with Triple Threads stuff. I like Triple Threads. A lot of it just looks like the same. It's all kind of looks the same to me, but I do like the concept. It doesn't look like anything else Topps really does. It's like it's a own unique thing. So when I saw this, I was like, well, this is a great rookie card of Rick Porcello. I don't have much Rick Porcello stuff. I have some, but not a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like PC him or anything, but I wanted one or a couple of really nice rookie cards. And so I've just kind of cherry picking things over the years. And when this surfaced, I was like, oh, cool, I can get, the platinum parallel. So I got that and actually blogged about 09 Triple Threads, and it's an exhaustive run of cards. There are so many different insert sets for this stuff, and a lot of it looks the same. So I got this, and then later on in the year, the wood showed up, and I was like, well, I gotta get the wood too. If I have the platinum, I have to get the wood. And the wood was surprisingly more expensive than the platinum. And I was like significantly more expensive. And I think the wood is just a more popular insert set. The platinum looks a lot like everything else that Triple Threads comes out, whereas wood is like a standalone parallel that just has its own unique look to it. So I grabbed those 2. Now this qualifies as, I'm just putting this as a single card because it is just one card but 2 different versions of it. So I thought it would be cool to talk about both of them. So this is a cool ad. They look great together. These are nice looking cards. I like the wood stuff myself. I think it looks great. So there you have it. This is the platinum and wood parallels of the 2009 Topps Triple Threads Rick Porcello rookie card, both 1 of 1s. All right, so that covers my honorable mentions for 2021. Let's jump right into the top 10 sports card pickups of 2021. Okay, first one on the list is 1979 Topps Eddie Murray in a PSA 9. Now, I'd been looking at this card for a while, several months, longer even, and I've always wanted a high-grade example of the second-year Eddie Murray because he was a rookie in 78. That's one of my favorite cards, actually. One of my favorite rookie cards from the 70s is the 78 Topps Eddie Murray rookie card. So anyway, I wanted to get the 79 because it's a significantly more affordable card in high grade. It's the second year. It's a classic shot of Eddie Murray, one of my favorite players. And nines are hard to find centered. They're just really, really hard. They're always left to right a problem. And so when this one surfaced, I was like, well, that one looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. I've seen some good ones over the years. But when I started to get aggressively in the market for this card, I knew I had to be ambitious with my bid on this, and I won it, and I was really happy. This card has seen a growth in market value steadily, slowly. The nines just keep jumping up and up and up and up. And so, I mean, we've seen a lot of that with most of the market over the last 2 years. But this card just kept climbing, and I was like, well, I better get it before it's sort of out of reach. So grab this. Love this card. This is the second year, 1979 Topps Eddie Murray in a PSA 9. Love that. Next up, this is a 1974 Topps Ken Griffey Sr. rookie card in a 9. I've wanted this card in a 9 for a while. Again, problems with centering prevented me from getting one all these years. I've been cherry picking this card for a while at shows, raw grade, low grade. So I have a bunch of them, but they're just trashed. Most of them are very like threes and back. So they're just really low grade examples. But I've always liked this card just because it's Ken Griffey Jr.'s dad. And I just think it's a cool classic of the 70s. It's affordable. This card was still very, very affordable. And I picked up 2 of these this year, but I just want to showcase one. I couldn't decide. It's weird. This one has like where the red is, it's like an orange. But the other one I have it's more a brighter red, but it has a gnarly print spot on it. And I was always thinking, well, which one's nicer? I couldn't really decide. So I just I showcased this one because this one has a better eye appeal to it, despite the red not being as robust as the other example I have. I mean, for the price, I couldn't pass them up. They're just such nice cards. Ken Griffey Sr. is not a Hall of Famer, and nobody else on this card is either. They're not even really stars, but they had utility value, I guess. And so cool to see a quad card from the 70s featuring Ken Griffey Jr.'s dad on his first appearance on Licensed Cardboard, 1974 Topps. So you have it. This is the 1974 Topps Ken Griffey Sr. rookie card, PSA 9. Next up, we have a Joe Torre 1962 Topps rookie card. I'd wanted this card for a while, years. I remember in 2010, I was like, I should get a Torre rookie card. I never did. I just never did. And so this year I was like, well, maybe I'll just see what they're going for in whatever grades. And centering is a problem with 62. That's one of the many issues with this set. They're hard grades because of that like wood grain border chips. Like just really, it's hard. They're hard grades. So getting a 6 and up that's a challenge. Beyond 6, I didn't want to put much more into this card. That they get expensive very fast. Really cool stuff, though. I like this card. I've always liked this image of Joe Torre. He has very interesting, deep set eyes. His eyes have always been really intriguing to me. But it's got that classic All-Star rookie trophy on there. I just think these cards are so rad. And that glove he's holding is very, very old looking. It looks new, but you can tell it's from the 60s. So such a cool thing. I just love this set. Great card. Excellent image of a young Joe Torre. He played and managed for a long, long time. He went into the Hall of Fame as a manager. So cool stuff. This is 1962 Topps Joe Torre rookie card and a PSA 6. All right, so moving into modern here. This is 2011 Topps Chrome USA Baseball Autograph Superfractor of Mark Appel. So I'd acquired this card in a red refractor some time ago, and it was very affordable. And then when this one popped, I was like, well, I should probably get the Superfractor as well. Mark Appel was a very good pitcher in his pre-MLB days. And just like a lot of other players in many sports, they're prodigies at one part of their lives and one segment of athleticism. Here it's the USA team or pre-MLB, and he goes to MLB and he just doesn't work. So many players are like that. They're really great in college, or they're really great in the minor leagues, or they're really great in the USA team. They get to the pro level, and everybody's that way. And so it's just hard. It's just hard. Pro sports are just tough. And so Mark Appel's career was very short. But anyway, I just wanted to get this card. This card had surprising amount of competition in the auction block. But I was glad to come out with it. I think it's an awesome looking set. I love 2011 Topps Chrome. I think those cards are great. Never really been a huge fan of the background of the autograph stickers on these cards, though. That giant hunk of like gradient section. I think that the sticker just by itself, without the gradient section, would have looked much better. Just the sticker right on the card. But that's just my own opinion. Anyway, I just think these cards are great looking regardless anyway. So you have it. This is the 2011 Topps Chrome USA Baseball Autograph Superfractor, Mark Appel. Okay, next on the list is the 2000 Finest Gold Refractor Johan Santana rookie card. This card has a serial number to 100, print run of 100. And I've always loved 2000 Finest Gold Refractors with that decal edge, much like the 1999 Finest Gold Refractors, same thing. 2000 Finest Gold Refractors, they just pop off of the print. I mean, etching still existed back then. You can tell around this card. It's just beautiful. It's just a gorgeous card. This set is full of rookies. There are a lot of rookies in 2000 Finest, and they're showcased with this rookies design. Really cool stuff. So I got this 8, and I was happy with it. I was like, man, if I don't get another, I'm happy with the near mint 8 of this card. But another example surfaced, and so I bid on that one as well as a 9.5. It's like, 2 is better than 1. Why get 1 when you can have 2 for twice the price? That's the thing. And so I got this 9.5. I figured, these are just great cards to have. He was on that team with like Francisco Liriano. And so they were sort of dominant in their era. And he was a Cy Young Award winner, and he had a career. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Like, I don't think he has Hall of Fame qualities. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that he'll make the Hall of Fame at any time soon, but at any time in the future. But I do like this card, and I like this set, and I was happy to get this. This card probably in 04, probably up to 06, would have been a monster of a card to have, worth a lot of money. So, but these cards were surprisingly affordable. I was glad to add them this year. Really, really cool stuff to my collection. So there you have it. This is 2000 Finest Gold Refractors, print run of 100, Johan Santana rookie card. Next on the list is a favorite of mine. This is the 1996 Topps Mantle Finest Refractor, PSA 8. This is the 52 Topps reprint, the most popular of the set. Not a rookie card. The 51 Bowman is the rookie card. This is just the more iconic, more popular card. Everybody loves the 52 Topps. And so wanted to grab this. I've always wanted this card. Way back in 96 when this came out, 25 years ago now, this particular card was worth $350 raw, which at the time was worth around or more than some of his actual base cards. Just a really popular card. This was the first year that Topps did chrome, and these things, they like green out like this. You can see this on this card. It's just a very, very common issue with these cards, is they green like this. The centering on this card's magnificent. It still has the peel, which I prefer. I like to see the peel. I want to see the peel on it. Probably the peel contributed to its 8 grade. Fine. I just think this card's great. I'm actually building the set of these. I just love the Mantle Finest reprints from 96. And I remember in 96 learning about him and wishing to pull one of these, and I never did. They were hugely popular back then. Hugely massive popularity for this product because he passed away shortly before this product came out. So they wanted to commemorate him with this set. So it's like 20-some cards of all of his, they're like chromed refractored versions of all of his base cards from 51 odd on up to 69. It's such a cool thing. I just love these cards so much. So this is the 1996 Topps Mantle Finest Refractor, number 2, because it's his second card, the first one being the 51 Bowman. Mickey Mantle, PSA 8. Next on the list, this is the 1999 Upper Deck Forte Quadruple Replacement, Troy Glaus. Print run of these is to 10, but this is the replacement of serial numbered 6 of 10. So somebody pulled the 6 of 10, it was damaged, they called in, Upper Deck, sent in the hand serial number, the replacement, sent it off to the customer, and eventually ended up on the auction block. And then I bought it. Great cards, I love Forte. Such a cool set with that die cut and that like hollow foil print on there. And these cards are just really impressive. So there's the single, which is blue, non-die cut. Double is green, which is a print run of 2000. They have the die cut. Triples, red to 100. And then you've got Forte Quadruple, which is purple to 10. They look amazing together. I actually have a blog post where I talk about this set. You can search that blog post on the blog. Just type in Forte in the search menu and you'll find it. This set is so cool, though. I just love these cards. And this card was, extra special because it's the replacement. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, what a great card to have. I just think these cards are so rad because they just look so good. I mean, they got the blue, the green, the red, the purple. Those colors just look so great together. I won't be chasing the run of Troy Glaus for this, at least not at this time. I don't predict I'd be doing it in the future either. But when I got this, I was like, this is for sure a top 10 card for the year. Just such a cool thing to have. So there you have it. This is the 1999 Upper Deck Forte Quadruple Replacement, Troy Glaus, print run of 10. Well, the replacement is the only one of 6 of 10, but this is the replacement of the 6 of 10. Okay, so this one here, this is a great card. I love this. 2010 Bowman Chrome Superfractor, Austin Jackson. Rookie card. And when I saw this, the guy had it listed for this really obnoxiously high price. I'm like, he's never going to get that. But I love it, so I'll watch it. And it kept lowering the price, lowering the price, lowering the price. Eventually, it came down to earth, and I was like, well, I think I can probably find a way to get this card now. Austin Jackson's not a superstar. He was like kind of a big prospect in 2010. And he has really great cards in 2010 Bowman Chrome. My favorite Bowman Chrome set, as you might already know. So when the Superfractor surfaced, I was like, well, let's see if I can get it. But what I paid for it, I was surprised that it was as high as it was. So I love this card because it reminds me of 2010, and I have fond memories of that year. There's so many great cards came out in 2010, and it's when I created Radicards, and I was running a sports memorabilia shop at the time, sports card shop. And my life was just in an interesting place back then, and I have fond memories of that year. And when I saw this card, I was like, I got to get it. I have a friend who's a big Tigers fan, and so whenever I see Tiger stuff, I think of him. So it takes me right back down to some like really excellent memories. So I just love this card. It's so cool. This is the 2010 Bowman Chrome Superfractor Austin Jackson. Superfractor autograph. So this is cool. I like this. This is the 2009-10 USA Baseball, Bryce Harper. Print run on this guy is 502. This card in 2010 would have been, and 11 would have been huge. And these cards have come down. They're still affordable. And I paid almost perfect market value for this card. It's funny as when you buy something, you don't remember to check the market for where they're selling, like as you're bidding, and then until after you won the card, you're like, wow, maybe I overpaid or I underpaid or I paid exactly market. Well, this is one of those times I paid exactly market for a card, not below, not above, just right perfectly at the middle. And I don't regret that at all. This card's awesome. And I was looking at, well, what about the grades? Is this a low grade card? No, a lot of them are about this grade, the chipping. And I compared this with other examples. The autograph on this one's bolder than some of the other ones I've seen. So I didn't have any regrets. It was just one of those things where when I bought it, I was like, man, I probably didn't need to buy that. I probably could have used that money towards something else. But no regrets. This is a great card. I'm a big fan of Bryce Harper, and I don't have very much stuff of his right now, and I'd like to change that and get some more of his pieces. I think he's a great ball player. And I think this is an awesome picture of him, the young Bryce Harper from 2009-10. So this is the 2009-10 USA Baseball, print run of 502, BGS 8 auto 10, Bryce Harper. Last card on the list. This is it. This is the 2010 Topps Allen & Ginter Mini Wood 1/1 Jason Hayward rookie card. Again, 2010, my favorite year of collecting from the last decade. I never really thought about this card previously. I didn't even assume that it existed because I never really paid much attention to his run of this run, but other cards in this set had Wood 1/1, so obviously Hayward would too. Glad to get this card in the archives. Such a rad piece. Gosh. You know, I broke a case of 2010 Allen & Ginter with a friend in the summer of 2010, and we didn't pull anything noteworthy. Nothing. We were both really, disappointed, but, you know, when I saw this on auction block, somebody pulled this, and somebody probably was floored when they did. And I'm always curious, did they pull it in 2010 or later, or was it recently? Because the excitement around this card would have been huge in 2010. It's the first time I've ever seen this example. I never saw it at auction before. So when I saw this, I was like, gosh, what a great card to add to my collection. I have a small Jason Hayward collection still, but this is just such an excellent compliment. I don't think Hayward's having a Hall of Fame career, but he's having a good career, and that's important. He's having a long career. He's still playing. He's still productive. He's still utility, and I think he's doing a great job. It was an excellent closeout to my run. I'm really happy to add this. This is the 2010 Topps Allen & Ginter Mini Wood 1/1 Jason Hayward rookie card. So you have it. I hope you liked my list of the top 10 sports card pickups of 2021. Do you have a favorite? Did you have one that I talked about that you liked? Share your thoughts in the comments there. I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you for tuning in to Radicards TV on Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Reno, and until next time, enjoy collecting. If you like this content, please subscribe. Thank you. Enjoy collecting.